Welcome to Sign Home, your home for inspiration in creating elegant and inviting spaces. Before we begin, don't forget to click subscribe and like to get more inspiring ideas for your home. Vintage Vibes Decor Projects. Farmhouse Cottage decorating ideas for timeless style on a budget. Creating a warm, vintage-inspired farmhouse cottage doesn't have to cost a lot. Today, let me walk you through budget-friendly vintage decor projects that add warmth, personality, and timeless appeal to your home. Embracing vintage vibes and farmhouse cottage style is a beautiful way to create a warm, inviting home that feels timeless and full of character. By mixing thrifted treasures, repurposed furniture, and soft vintage accents, you can craft a space that not only looks elegant but also tells your unique story, proving that style and affordability can truly go hand in hand. To create a charming vintage cottage decor, begin with rustic stone or brick exteriors and add wooden shutters and doors painted in muted pastels. Incorporate vintage-style window boxes filled with cottage garden flowers like roses, hydrangeas, and trailing ivy. Choose warm, ambient lighting fixtures like lantern-style sconces, and include personal touches such as a hand-painted house number plaque. To create a vintage cottage living room on a budget, start with a neutral color palette, creamy whites, soft beiges, and muted pastels, to brighten the space and make it feel cozy. Incorporate thrifted or repurposed furniture like a distressed wooden coffee table or an antique sideboard, and dress a simple, comfortable sofa with floral or crochet throw pillows and blankets. Use open shelving to display vintage ceramics, books, and simple pottery. Fresh flowers in repurposed pitchers or terracotta pots add life and charm, while exposed wood beams or rustic mantles give warmth and character. Designing a vintage cottage bedroom makeover on a budget. Let's start with a simple metal or wooden bed frame and layer it with floral or lace bedding. Look for secondhand quilts or duvet covers with a romantic, time-worn look. Add character with vintage-style nightstands, soft lighting from table lamps or wall sconces, and sheer curtains to let in natural light. Use open shelving or wall hooks for charming displays of old books, framed prints, or small keepsakes. Incorporate wicker baskets for budget-friendly rustic storage, and finish with touches like handmade wreaths, embroidered linens, and distressed wood furniture for an authentic, welcoming cottage feel. creating vintage decor accents for a cottage look on a budget. We can thrifting or upcycling items like distressed picture frames, antique mirrors, ceramic pitchers and old books stacked for height and texture. Incorporate lace doilies, floral printed fabric scraps, and hand-embroidered linens for added softness and detail. Use mason jars or vintage teacups as candle holders or vases filled with wildflowers. Hang botanical prints, framed needlework, or black and white family photos for wall decor. Wooden trays, iron keys, and enamelware can add nostalgic appeal when displayed thoughtfully. To design a bathroom with vintage farmhouse charm, let's start with a neutral palette of whites and warm wood tones, using beadboard paneling or shiplap for added texture. A classic clawfoot or freestanding tub becomes the centerpiece, paired with vintage-style brass or bronze fixtures. Incorporate an antique or farmhouse-inspired vanity with open shelving for towels stored in baskets and glass jars filled with essentials. Add charm with lace curtains, wall-mounted shelves, and simple greenery or dried herbs for a touch of nature. Accessorize with old-fashioned soap dispensers, apothecary bottles, and soft textiles like embroidered hand towels. To design a vintage cottage dining room makeover on a budget, start with a sturdy wooden table, ideally with a distressed or natural finish, and pair it with mismatched or painted wooden chairs to evoke a charming lived-in feel. Use a lace or floral table runner to add a delicate vintage touch. Incorporate open shelving or a hutch to display everyday dishes, ceramic pitchers or glass jars, items that double as both decor and function. Keep the color palette soft and neutral with whites, creams and warm wood tones, allowing natural light to enhance the cozy, welcoming atmosphere. To create a vintage-inspired kitchen decor for a warm and timeless look, start with a soft, neutral base, like white cabinetry and subway tile, and layer in warm wood elements through butcher block countertops and open shelving. Incorporate vintage-style appliances or retro-look pieces that offer charm without sacrificing modern convenience. Use glass jars and canisters for dry goods, displayed openly for both function and aesthetic, and hang essential utensils and cutting boards for a rustic lived-in vibe. Add cottage touches with woven baskets, fresh herbs in ceramic pots and light, airy curtains. To design a blending function and charm with vintage vibes for home office space, choose classic wooden furniture with clean, simple lines, like a narrow writing desk and a bentwood chair, to keep the area airy yet purposeful. Incorporate antique or distressed storage units, such as a painted filing cabinet with brass handles, for a touch of nostalgic flair. Soften the space with floral patterned curtains, botanical artwork in gilded frames, and vases of dried or fresh flowers to enhance the cottage-inspired aesthetic. To design a timeless laundry room decor with farmhouse cottage vibes, start with a soft, earthy color palette. Incorporate open wooden shelves to display neatly folded towels, woven baskets, and glass jars filled with laundry essentials, blending beauty with function. Choose vintage-style storage like a distressed cabinet and add floral arrangements in ceramic pitchers for a charming lived-in touch. And this is the wraps up for today's of Sign Home. Thank you for joining us on this journey. I hope you enjoy and found inspiration and ideas to bring more beauty and comfort into your home. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss out our latest home design ideas. Let me know in the comment which spaces is your favorite in the comment. Write us the ideas and suggestion. See you again in the next videos.